Why you sitting so close to?
I don't know.
Yeah, aren't you sick?
Not really.
Not really.
But what's that, dude?
Yes.
Come on. Get over. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. You like it? We posted another video of y'all.
Do I like it?
Yeah.
No, I don't care, but not especially.
Did you see the video?
Nope, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's a pretty good video.
Okay,
But-
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Where's
Are we
where's
right
this
below?
posted?
Right below
Everywhere.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
TikTok.
Instagram, YouTube Shorts, probably Facebook, you name it.
Yeah. It's going everywhere.
We're probably right below Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah,
If I wish, but
exactly. I wish. That guy.
But yeah, we just want to talk to y'all again because it was fun last time, so might as well do it again.
Yeah, it was a ball.
Yeah. So
Well,
what did
we
you?
learned a lot from y'all.
You know this is not going anywhere, right?
What do you mean?
This is not going anywhere outside of like this little town, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all
people
too
blow
old?
up for the most random reasons these days. Why can't we?
Like the MD Foodie Boys.
Who are those?
suck.
What's that? Who are
They're
who
a
are
bunch
the boys?
of they're a bunch of little like 12-year-olds that like review food, and they
They
got
got- yeah.
super popular because.
They got reviewed by Dave Portnoy. Dave
Yeah.
Portnoy collabed with them.
But the question I want to ask you today is like music back then, like 80s music. I don't really think it's better than like music now. Like it's kind of like outdated. It's kind of old. Like
Well, it was made in the 80s.
yeah, but it's not as good as the music now. Music now is just like way better. Yeah.
I'm just happy that you said 80s music.
Yeah.
not old people music.
Like, yeah.
That is old.
Well,
How many
That was
years
more
ago?
early 2000s.
Okay.
Oh
80s
my
and-
God. You're going to keep doing
I'm going to
this?
disagree with you on this one because while I enjoy some music today, I think their music was way better back then.
Wait, are you talking about 80s?
80s
Specific.
music. Yeah.
Okay. Just 80s.
Yeah.
Because that's totally different
then.
than the 70s, right? Completely
I
different.
guess.
Not that
I mean, I don't know anything. I know you lived back then, maybe like the 60s.
No,
But
the 80s, I mean, we were babies in the
was-
70s.
hey, you know the
Woodstock
50s?
60s.
Oh, wasn't Frank Sinatra your favorite person?
I do like Frank Sinatra, but
grew up-
no, I was
Don't
not
disrespect
born.
Frank Sinatra, man.
He was good, but he grew up with
I
him.
mean, I never saw him. I mean, I know this cat did, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I do like 80s music, though. I believe that 80s music, honestly, is one of the best time periods for music. I mean, you see heavy metal grow in the 80s. You see some of the biggest hits in the 80s. I mean, look at, what's that? Take Me On by, what's that band called?
Take me.
Take on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That song is
Copyright
huge.
strike.
And I mean, think
Is it?
about it.
No.
You wouldn't have your modern pop songs without the original 80s pop songs. So
True,
you got to
but
give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, but it was-
but Drake doing it different, bro.
It was really diverse though back then. Like, it was a lot of like, because you had different. Yeah, you had like rock music,
Yeah.
but it was a lot like electronic and kind of weird.
Yeah, they
Right.
dressed weird back then too. Their hairs.
Oh yeah.
Did you have hair?
Yes, I had hair.
Oh.
Did you have a rat tail at one point?
No, for the 100th time, that was your Uncle Brian.
That's right. That's right. Well, what,
80s music was like, well, you had like you said, a wide range, right? So you had like Madonna, right?
Whoa.
That she was big in the 80s.
You liked Madonna a lot?
No, but
Yeah.
He,
it was
he
big.
liked Madonna because she was with Rodman, and he's got a Rodman story. One day he's going to tell us about it.
he wasn't a Madonna fan. He was definitely a Cyndi Lauper guy.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
sorry,
bro.
Yeah.
sorry, it wasn't Rodman. It was Scottie Pippen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
you
day.
got Madonna. You had Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, okay, he's good. I like
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, he was the biggest star.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I heard
For real.
something like he was so well known that even before internet that he had like 4 billion followers.
That's a fact. You can take that to the bank. 4 billion followers, exactly.
And there's only 7 billion people in the
7
world.
billion people in the world.
That's
and
a
4 billion
that's a
followers.
Tanner fact right there.
Yep.
Put it down, write it in the book.
Well,
No,
he had a lot of fans. No internet. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
this
about
is
to say.
none of that, right? But what was the big thing that happened in the 80s with 80s music?
That they were
Right.
old and they
No.
all died off.
I forget. You guys are so young.
What are you
You
talking
don't even
about?
remember this. The big revolution was MTV.
What's that?
So you don't know what MTV is.
Not
Never
really.
heard the
No.
Dire Straits song.
Wait, like,
I
are you
want
kidding?
my-
You don't know what MTV
No,
is?
You
What?
do know what MTV is.
Dude,
You're
you've
just
Yeah.
definitely seen MTV.
Well, you
Okay.
know what MTV is today.
We're young and
Yeah.
we have the
But I've never
same-
watched it when I was growing
I
up.
mean, yeah, that's true. But MTV, I mean, everyone knows about MTV.
What's MTV like?
MTV when it came out. That was like the thing that changed everything. So bands started making music videos to get onto MTV. Right, so when you became a band, it wasn't just about your music. You had to also do like a video production.
So that music videos were popular
They
back
got
then.
extremely popular.
Extremely.
And yes, extremely popular. So that was a big change. And then MTV started doing other things like Road Rules or Road Life or something. I forget. Like they had these different shows that would come on. That was in the 90s, right? And it was still super popular. And then in the 2000s, they almost stopped playing music videos completely.
Is that because
Really?
YouTube started taking over?
I don't know.
Everyone started posting on YouTube.
I don't know. They started doing that. What was that show with the teenage moms or something like that? And it kind of got totally ridiculous. It was all about shows,
It wasn't even
not about.
the music anymore.
It wasn't the music anymore. But the
Oh.
80s, what really was, I would say, a big thing that changed from the 70s. Well, again, don't know anything about it. We should ask Chris a little bit more about that. But what did change in the 80s was MTV. When that came out, totally changed.
Was that the first?
How-
Was that when music videos started coming out? Like you didn't have music videos in the 70s.
Yes, and then I'll add that really only people who had cable could watch MTV. So a lot of people didn't even know. It was kind of like the niche thing or the cool thing to have. If you had cable, you had to have MTV.
How old were y'all around that time? The 80s? Like MTV came out. Like
That was what, like 80?
84? I want to say 84.
you probably were like 36
I think
by
it
that
was
time.
No,
Oh,
no,
aren't you like 80 years old right now?
no.
Oh, my bad.
Aren't you like 5?
I wish.
Yeah, he's close. He's getting it. Hey, dude, it's okay, man. You're old. We're young.
Oh, there
Supposed to
also
join
there was a guy named Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes.
That was also big, and he did parodies of songs that was on MTV. He did like the parody of the Michael Jackson.
Was that in the 90s though, or was that in the 80s?
I
It was
think
in the
he's-
80s.
yeah.
I mean, he did like all the popular Michael Jackson songs were
Yes.
like some of his first ones, and that was what, like mid 80s,
Yeah.
something like
Really?
that.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the 90s when he made those
Yeah.
parodies.
No,
No.
You guys like remember like a song that you really liked when it came out? Like in the 80s that you were like, oh yeah, like that. That was like you had it on like, I don't know what you like.
it depends.
Something.
Like there were so many different like genres.
Yeah.
Like you had like some rock. Like some of the bands that are still touring today.
Mhm.
Like he went to see Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
They were out in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they were around.
Or Metallica.
But no, well, Metallica was later. That was a
Like the early 90s.
well, yeah, no, they came out in the 80s, but like Guns N' Roses,
Oh,
they
yeah.
that was more like 87, right? But all the stuff in the earlier 80s was a lot of electronic music. But you had bands like Queen that were more rock, that
Oh, yeah,
were
Queen.
that
And then
were
you had bands
popular.
like Wham, who just made the absolute weirdest music.
well, it
Wham
is
is
true.
good.
Like Wham and Duran Duran,
Duran Duran was big.
they were big.
I had a record of Hungry Like a Wolf. It was a single.
I know that song.
Glad your son.
But like I think my mom told me a story. I don't know if it's the 80s, but the song "Pour Some Sugar on Me" or whatever by
Left.
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. Yeah.
That was big.
There was a person that poured sugar on someone like while singing the song when it came out. My mom told me about that. That was pretty funny.
Like in real life.
Yeah, in real life, they went up and poured sugar on someone. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
You go to jail for that these days.
Not me.
That's
You get in
assault,
jail for
brother.
That's too
anything
quick.
these days.
Well,
So you had those guys, and you had another couple groups were like Phil Collins
Ooh, I'm-
was big. Miami Vice, early '80s, that was big.
What's Miami Vice?
It's
Oh
not a
my
band.
gosh,
It's a
what's
it's a
Miami
TV
Vice?
show.
Oh, okay.
That featured a lot of music. Like if your song was featured on Miami Vice, you knew you had made it.
Really?
Yeah.
So wait, Miami Vice is a show. Oh, okay, I got
A
it.
lot of great
Crockett and
movies came out of
Tubbs,
it.
I don't know who that
Ferraris,
is.
Miami,
Dude, you have to watch the intro to some of
Vice
those. They
unit.
were really
You
cool.
never- even the greatest movies came out in the 80s. Back to the Future, you had Red Dawn, and Red Dawn's a great
Red-
movie. You never seen Red Dawn?
No, I've seen Red Dawn. I know about that.
But Back to
The new one though, right? The one with the Koreans and stuff.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't just say the new one.
Yeah, the new one.
Get them.
Like,
Get 'em.
how do we start talking about movies?
Yeah, I don't know, but I
We're
get
talking about the 80s. We're talking about
80s
how-
music.
80s music. But 80s music, I mean, it's not just the 80s that were just
80s
that
music.
was great.
but it was 80s music.
But yeah, that's true.
80s music.
80s music was great.
Do you guys remember like how old were you all in the 80s? Like what age? Like what grades were y'all in? Like you're
What
High school?
year?
High
Because it
school?
changes every year. Like the age
look,
change.
in that time. Were you in high school? Like
No,
Senior-
not until
Senior in college.
late 80s.
oh,
Dang, I thought you were older than that.
Dude, can y'all not do math?
Yeah, you're like, what,
Yeah, I-
65 right now? So,
No,
uh,
listen, baby Shamu.
Baby shit.
who?
What were you saying, John?
like when you in the 80s, like that time, like what age were you around? Like teens, like
Yeah, in the mid 80s. Yeah.
okay. Like did y'all have like I don't know, would you listen to this music on or whatever? Like
On the radio, that was
The
another thing.
Walkman.
the Walkman and stuff.
If you
Like
had
'cause
a
nowadays we have
Walkman-
AirPods and stuff.
No, that
and-
is true. Like the Walkman was huge. You know what a Walkman is?
yeah.
And
I've heard
boom
of it.
boxes
Yeah,
were huge.
yeah. You started out with a boombox, and the person that had the biggest boombox was the coolest.
Oh really?
Like you wanted it to be like
Huge.
super heavy to where you could barely
You had to
carry
have the
it.
biggest
Yeah.
unit.
Okay. But yeah, that's you walked around with that because when the Walkman came out, it was like, whoa.
I think my mom told me a story about her having a Walkman. But yeah,
Yeah.
Cassette tapes. You know what cassette tapes are?
it's like little,
Before CDs.
little
Wasn't that
like
back
Do you know
when
what CDs are?
yes, yes. We still use them.
So we went from
Not as
records
much.
to cassettes to CDs.
And now back to records.
Wasn't that
Everybody
back
Yeah.
wants albums now.
My friend in college has a record player. We played it a few times.
Really?
It is
Yeah.
hard to beat the sound quality.
Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. I liked it, and the album covers and stuff.
Yeah, I do
those
love
look cool.
The vinyls definitely are.
Well, that's all
cool
stuff you
looking.
guys don't have anymore because it's all digital.
Yeah, it's
you
kind
don't
of-
get to, we used to do that. Like we'd look through the book, or if it was an album, it would have, the cover, but sometimes it'd have a booklet in there. And
Well, that's the crazy
Yeah.
thing. Cars these days aren't even made with CD players anymore. They're taking CD players out of cars, and I'm like,
It's not crazy though,
I
because
mean,
there's
it
Apple
is-
CarPlay.
I know, but that's the thing. Like, if you have a case of CDs, you can't even listen to them anymore. You have to. Most cars these days aren't even made with them anymore.
I mean, you don't need them. That's why they don't make them.
But it's nostalgic.
Are we talking about cars now?
I don't know. He's just getting off topic.
We're talking about how we're moving forward.
No, we're talking.
Now, and that's why I said cars aren't even made with CD players anymore. I'm talking about how music's changed.
Whatever. I'll just
And-
change. I'll just change this whole topic.
Sorry, I was
Go
just
ahead.
I was just trying to focus, like where we were going with this.
Yeah. I mean, it's 80s music. I just want to know like what the experience was like, because apparently it's so great. Everybody says, every old person, it was so great back in the day.
I mean, I don't say
That's what
it
you
was great.
sound like.
What?
Huh?
Oh, whatever.
But you had Prince, he was big. You had Madonna, Michael Jackson. Those were like the big movers. You listened to music on the radio.
Sorry.
You had to, if you wanted, you really liked a song. You know what you did to hear it?
What?
You called the radio station.
Call? Why would you call the radio?
You would call the
Because-
radio station and ask them to play XYZ song. And they would put you on a list. They'd be like, okay, well, there's 100 people that want, some other song, but we got your request. So radio stations back then were big to call into, and then you would sit there and you
I
would
ain't
wait.
doing all that.
No, you would wait
You would wait
with your boombox.
and with a cassette to record to be able to record
so,
the song.
So you'd have an empty cassette.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you put it in right when the song comes
No,
on.
you'd put it in and you'd be ready to hit record when the song came on.
What have you ever the song came on and you're like, oh crap, and you missed like the first part of the song?
Well, that's the part. Yeah.
That would make me
John,
so
imagine this. You want to make a mixtape. Today, what do?
I mean,
Go to Spotify, you
add all-
blah, blah,
just
blah,
make it
right?
digitally. You don't
Okay,
have to do
if we wanted to
anything.
make a mixtape, if a friend gave you a mixtape or a girl gave you a mixtape,
Oh, she was the thing.
no, she was into you because you would have to like request the song.
So you didn't get many mixtapes?
No, I didn't get many mixtapes,
Okay.
but you'd request the song, you would record it, hopefully record it. You'd sit there and try to call in and have your friends call in to try to get more people to call in to get your song that you wanted. It was
Yeah.
like a coordinated effort.
And the thing that really sucked is that you wanted from beginning to end, the DJ would talk because they have a rule. They'll talk over the music, but they'll stop talking before any lyrics or anything started. So the song would start, but the DJ would still be going 106.9, the blah blah blah, and the music's playing in the background. You're like, will you please shut up? And you're trying to, so then you'd try to wait till just the last minute to.
It's pretty cool actually, but annoying.
I mean, it was annoying.
I tried to get Prince's "When the Doves Cry," but that song has such a long solo at the end that they would always cut it off. There was a really cool part at the end, and they would cut it off, and I was like,
Right.
you know,
Plus,
and
there
you're
was
like,
radio edits too.
yeah,
There was
they-
a radio what?
Radio edit. They'd have a song that was 6 minutes long, but there was a rule like your song could only be so long for radio play. So they would have the song edited, like your
Didn't they
dad
do
said, so it would cut out, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't get the full song.
Didn't they do that with Bohemian Rhapsody? Because it was like a 7-minute song, and they had to make it last for the air because people didn't want to hear 7-minute songs.
Well, the song was probably so good that they
That's true.
I mean,
listened to it all.
they did cut stuff down.
Yeah.
Oh, the cool thing is too is when they came out with remember the boom boxes they came out with that had the dual cassette. So if somebody had a purchased
Yeah.
copy of Prince or whatever, you could put it in one, a blank one in the other, and you could record, and you
So
could make a mixtape that way.
So
Like,
y'all didn't connect your phones to the boombox?
but we didn't have. Well, you couldn't connect this to the boombox.
Oh.
Yeah, remember they had the dial phones. They couldn't be doing.
I thought they were like delivering by pigeon back then.
I mean, sometimes.
it felt like that. It felt like
the
that.
telegram.
Yeah, Morse code. You guys know Morse code?
I know
I
y'all
do.
know Morse
Actually?
code.
That's actually
Well,
pretty
don't you have to
interesting.
learn that in the military?
Well, it's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm guessing that Chris was into rap in the '80s. What was the big rap songs?
Yeah, were you into rap?
Rock him.
Yeah, I mean, rap was new. So you had like Sugar Hill Gang came out first, and who was that was listening to? Holden the
Ice
other
Cube.
day. It came on in the car, and I was like, this was like the first rap, and he was looking at me like I was crazy. It's pretty different than today.
What is it?
It's
like what?
more like just rhyme, and it's very. What would you say, Coach? It's comical. It's not hard. Like they weren't trying to prove anything, other than they could rhyme words really well together.
Yeah.
You had
Right.
LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Was
Run
that-
DMC.
Run DMC was the big.
And the Beastie Boys.
And the Beastie Boys, yeah.
I know the Beast.
And then when I got in high school,
Then it got
it got a little
raunchy.
hardcore.
Yeah, raunchy.
Like Ice Cube.
Like
we're
Ice
talking
Cube.
NWA.
Yeah, so NWA,
Eazy-E, yeah.
Two Live Crew.
yeah.
Rock him.
What?
Rock him. Here to be in Rock him.
Yeah, but that was earlier on. That was when it was still kind of. But everybody, the later stuff, it became all about the street and being
Snoop
hard
Dogg.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was just like, hey,
rhyming.
my rhymes are better than yours. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna show you. Check this out. If there wasn't a lot like
It wasn't a lot of language.
well, it wasn't a lot of language, and it wasn't a
Yeah.
lot of oh, your rhymes were better. I'm gonna cap you. you
Right.
know what I mean? It wasn't
Yeah.
like that. It was like, oh man, you got me.
Yeah. and that-
Good rhyme. I'll see you next week. It wasn't like super
Yeah.
hardcore.
So that's what it was like. What other questions about '80s music? So we talked about radio, cassettes. We talked about how to make a mixtape,
seems pretty
boombox,
interesting.
Walkmans,
I mean, I don't know.
rap.
Like, Tanner, you got any questions?
Red Dawn came up again.
Yeah. In Red Dawn, was
Red
it?
Dawn.
I'll say this: I watched Red Dawn today.
today.
And
Like
Wait,
today.
you watched it today?
Not today. If I watch it today, the last time I watched it, to me it seemed very cheesy. But back in the day, you got to remember when it came out, the Russian or the Soviet threat was real. Like, it was not fake.
I don't care what year you watch it. I think it's the greatest movie ever.
No, you didn't live in a time,
Oh, yeah,
Tanner,
that is true. We didn't
where
live in a
you
time.
Yeah, actually-
you actually were under threat of nuclear war.
true.
Like, actually.
What did
And-
your parents think about that? Like in that time when they were raising you, what were they?
They were more scared than we were. They went through the Cuban Missile Crisis. They actually came to like DEFCON 4. You know, like where they were ready to launch. We were ready to launch missiles against the USSR, and we, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Jeez.
More so than
Went to 80s music to DEFCON 4.
right.
I know.
Holy
Well,
crap.
I'm just. You mentioned Red Dawn, but at the time, that movie was actually like, oh crap, they could actually do this. They could parachute into some town and take over the town, and then what would you do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, most boys that age thought Red Dawn was like a how-to.
Yeah.
You're like, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's right.
I'm going to the mountains.
I'm going to the mountains.
Huh. I mean,
I'm going to reorganize.
might have
the
to watch
mountains.
that movie.
And then they stuff us full of like TV shows like V,
V.
where
Oh,
the
dude.
lizard people come down and
That's
like
a great one.
and they take over, and like you have to organize resistance against the lizard aliens.
It's like Terminator.
Sort of like that. Then Terminator
Yep.
came out. The first Terminator was
Scary.
Yeah, it
and
was
now
scary.
it's like coming to.
now it's realistic.
Yeah, no,
You see those robots and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's going to happen. That is going to happen. I just saw a robot on a roof. Someone says, "Oh, they'll never replace my job. I'm a roofer." And they went and they have a robot that brought out a ladder, climbed up the ladder, and then was on there with a shovel and like shoveling the shingles
that's
off.
crazy.
It's pretty cool. Let's hope we don't have to call John Connor.
Let's just
again.
hope that the AI behind it is friendly to humans. That's all I have to say.
So-
Because otherwise, you guys are sunk. Chris and I will be okay.
Let's hope Neo doesn't have to say.
Yeah,
that.
we'll be in the mountains.
And that won't do anything.
Yeah.
That would
Talking
do, that would
about
do a
robots
little.
taking over. We're gonna have the Matrix 2.0.
You guys will be.
I think me and Tanner could survive longer than y'all.
Yeah,
You guys will be.
y'all would break a hip getting up the mountain.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You guys would be enslaved to the robots.
No.
You'd get out there and just be like, "You think we should get some Zaxby's?" And yeah, I mean, game over.
What,
Game
what
over.
are we gonna do with those Zaxby's?
They would be hanging out at the Zaxby's, Tanner, waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would.
We would be.
I'd make friends with the robots. They'd be serving me.
Yeah, for sure. We'd be catching rabbits and squirrels and stuff like that. You guys would be.
We'd be
You guys
catching,
are. You
we'd
guys
be
are
catching
cooked.
way
Do y'all even know
different.
how to catch squirrels and rabbits?
Oh yeah. You know? How would you catch one?
Yeah.
You got to be able to like actually be able to move to
Yeah,
get these.
You don't
Not
have
really.
to move.
Well,
How would you catch one?
That's
Yeah.
true. Actually, you
Let's
don't.
ask him.
But you
How-
don't want to move.
How would you catch one
well,
if you had
if
to?
I was doing it,
There's no Zaxby's.
Okay, here we go.
do I
There's
have
no
weapons?
Zaxby's.
Do I have weapons?
No, you have
I
a
use it-
stick, stones, anything you can find in the environment.
Okay.
How would you catch one?
If I was trying to catch one, and how many people would be with me?
You.
No, just you.
Just me.
This is complicated.
Okay. If I had a stick and stone,
Yeah.
I would try to make my own crossbow, or try to make my own bow. and
How
arrow.
do you do
If you have
that?
some type of string
From-
and a stick, you can make a bow and arrow.
Wait, string wasn't in this scenario. You had sticks and stones.
You can have some string.
Some
So you'd
string.
make a bow and arrow.
Yeah, or if I had string,
And
I'd
you
make
try to hit
little
a squirrel.
trap. I'd make a little trap for it.
There you go.
Find
Now I
where
think
it
you're onto
lives,
something.
And I'd use the string, and I would make a little. What I would do first
Yeah.
is I would find a deer, or something, and I would charge the deer, and then I would use the deer meat as bait for the squirrels.
How did you kill the deer, though?
Dude, what's a deer gonna do? What's an infant deer gonna do against me, man?
Run away?
No, I'm gonna catch that deer. I'm gonna tag him, go like that, I'm gonna give him the elbow. I'm gonna give him the work, man. You best
You
believe.
guys are in trouble. Sorry. If the electricity goes out, you guys are in trouble.
Nah,
Luckily,
dude,
Tanner won't be on my
we are
team.
fine.
No,
I know
no.
how to start a fire. I can-
No, I'm dead serious. You guys are in trouble.
How do you start a fire without anything?
Well, I'll get the glasses. I'll get the little glasses.
You don't have glasses.
So if you don't starve to death, you're going to freeze, is what you're saying. Dude, there used to be a magazine called Ninja. Oh, yeah, I'd go to the convenience store and I would buy it. and you could order anything. You could order throwing stars. You could order nunchucks, swords.
How did y'all order stuff back then?
You send in a checker money order.
Checker what now?
Plus shipping and handling. Yeah, money order is this thing you used to go to. You could go like the convenience store, give them money. They'd give you a money order, and then you would send it in.
Send it into where?
To Ninja.
How do you? Oh, you have to like. How do you do that?
Well, it was it had
a letter
the instructions
together.
on it. Yeah, a letter. You know what a
But
letter?
Yeah, okay, I know what a letter is. But
stamp?
like,
Yeah.
do you know their address?
It's in the magazine.
Yes.
John.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What did you think? You were just like, I'm going to send them this money. I don't know where it's
There's no
going.
email. There's no
That's what
no
I
internet.
asked. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because I just go to Amazon and order Ninja
The
stuff.
power grid goes down.
we
you guys
didn't
are in
have
deep
that.
trouble. Deep trouble. Good luck.
Yeah, I got a hot
Big.
take for y'all though.
Okay. What?
It's completely off of the
Okay.
80s.
Okay.
Do you think pineapple should be on pizza?
What?
Yeah, it's a big question. Everybody either likes it or hates it. There's no in between.
Pineapple on pizza.
I know our grandma hates it. She's like, it's a disgrace to the Italians.
Okay, so let's start there. What would she say should be on a pizza?
Oh, she thinks that's just pepperoni and just all the normal stuff like peppers and olives, and that's about it.
Cheese, sauce.
Cheese and sauce, yeah. Obviously.
How about Italian sausage?
I don't know what she would say, actually. I think she would probably be like, no.
So just pepperoni and vegetables.
Yeah, pretty much. And like onions, probably. But I don't think she eats it with onions.
I got you.
But what do you think? Like, I like pineapple on pizza. Is it supposed to be on pizza? Maybe not, but
Is this like a specialty pizza? Like a Hawaiian pizza? That's got like ham
Yeah.
and onions and pineapple? Or are you just saying throw it on
Just throw it on.
whatever?
Yeah, either way.
I mean, you're making it way more complicated than it needs to be.
Well, I'm just asking because I want
Just
to know
pineapple,
the
just pineapple
Okay.
pizza.
Okay, so let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Is it a cheese pizza with pineapple?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm not a fan of that.
You don't like it? Like what? Like what do you not like about it? It's just like.
Well, I think you
doesn't taste
need
good?
like the salty part, like the meat. Like
Yeah.
pepperoni or something.
Oh.
That's the only thing. You put one other thing on there, I'm in. You just put pineapple by itself, kind of like if you got like a black olive pizza. That's weird.
So if you put the ham on it, it would change. What? You just got his presence. You got a whiff of him.
No, I
down-
just he likes a black olive pizza.
Oh, black olive
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
is so good. Just black olives.
Okay.
I know it seems weird, but it's really good.
Would you put pineapple on it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you put pineapple on anything?
On,
No, it's too
on
healthy.
any type of food.
Pizza. We're talking
Said
about
anything,
pizza.
So
Well, I mean pizza. We're
Pizza?
talking about pizza.
No.
Anything healthy? No.
Yeah, that's a good
well,
point.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
Like green peppers? You like
I
peppers?
do like green peppers on pizza. I like
On
Supreme
pizza, do you like green peppers in
yes,
general?
I like Supreme pizza.
With pineapple.
No. With the Supreme, the normal way it comes.
Coach, pineapple.
Not my first topping. I wouldn't.
Well, I know, but
wouldn't,
do you like it? That's the question.
I honestly, I don't think I've even tried it.
What?
Yep, I haven't.
So I guess we got to get a food review going next episode of you trying pineapple on pizza for the first time. Because it's
Okay.
actually really good.
Okay.
I like anything on pizza. Name something and I will like it.
Anchovies.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. They're
Wow.
good.
I mean, food.
Mushrooms, I love mushrooms. I've had blue cheese on pizza is really good.
Like regular pizza? Like
Yeah,
like
pizza.
No.
Oh.
I mean, was it like a chicken pizza or was it just like?
Yeah, I had chicken, blue cheese,
Okay.
and like some other stuff on there.
That steak and blue from that.
I like blue cheese.
Yeah,
pretty
blue
good.
cheese is good. Yeah.
Okay, so pineapple, yes.
I'm neutral.
What do you think about it though? Thinking.
I would
just get a
try it.
Yes or
You
no.
gotta
try it.
vote.
You gotta
Yes or
get
no.
yes or no.
Yes or no?
Well, without tasting it, I really don't.
No,
can't
I
have an
know, but
opinion.
just from all the people you talked to about pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Okay, so here, let me say this. Are we gonna do this again, John? I know what the answer is because you're not gonna give us a choice.
Yes.
Well, then we'll do one where we have pizza with pineapple,
Okay.
and we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see if.
Okay. Deal.
All right.
Deal.
Okay. I say yes. I like pineapple on pizza. Is it supposed to be? No. But I like it on pizza.
Yes, I'll say it passes. Yes.
Okay. And you say no.
No.
So where do
Okay.
we even get with that? Dang.
What did he say?
He said he doesn't know. He has to
Oh,
try
he
it.
has to taste it.
Right.
So I think you said yes. I said yes. So we
So we revisit it.
okay. So no, we won.
Oh, did
Two
we?
out
Yeah.
of-
Nice.
I don't.
High five.
But yeah, last episode though, Tanner said he could eat all the French fries that from people and guess all of them. I still don't
Is
think
that
he
what
can.
you had in the bag?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go get them?
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing a fry challenge.
Yeah, I got some fries earlier, and then
But he can't. He has to be blindfolded or something because you can tell by the fry.
Oh, you know I have plenty of blindfolds. So
It's a
I'll
little weird.
don't worry about that. I'll grab
Yeah.
one. They're in the. I'll get a plate.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
over
bag. All right. I'll grab those. I'll be right back.
okay,
Alright.
got some fries earlier, and then
But he can't. He has to be blindfolded or something because you can tell by the fry.
Oh, you know I have plenty of blindfolds. So
It's a
I'll
little weird.
don't worry about that. I'll grab
Yeah.
one. They're in the. I'll get a plate.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
over
bag. All right. I'll grab those. I'll be right back.
okay.
Okay. Why does this feel like it's a thing? Like it's a show? We're back.
Yeah.
All right. So
We have 6 fries here in front of us.
5
That's
if you can count right.
yeah,
We got six.
six fries.
We got six set of
Yeah.
fries.
Sorry, John can't count.
Yeah.
So, what are the restaurants from?
We're not going to tell you.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair.
So then we're going to go around and let's see how many of the 6
Will he guess?
do you think he's going to get right?
He has to get 1, 2. I'll give him 3. I'll give him 3 of 6.
Okay, John.
1.
Well,
I think 1 out of 6. Yeah.
oh man, this whole coughing thing. I will say this: he may not know much, but I know he knows food. So I'm going to go 6 for 6 on this one.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm going to go 6 for 6. Which, if you're counting
I am
at
a
home,
fry
you'll know
connoisseur.
that. Yeah.
That's what he claims.
I am the fry guy.
And since he's here, he's
All right.
back. Okay, good. Is it good?
I had to make sure,
Is
yeah.
it good? Okay. Since he's here and he's behind the camera, Miles, what do you think?
I'm gonna go 4 for 6.
Okay,
4
4
for
for
6.
6. That's pretty strong too. All right,
Okay.
so we will start. We're going to use so that you don't touch them and you don't know what they are.
And don't get us sick.
Yeah, and you don't get a sick. We're just gonna do
Hand
like
you the fork.
this, and you take
Open
the
your
fork,
mouth.
and then you. Oh, you want to do
Oh
it that
no!
way?
Oh yeah. Let's open it up.
Okay,
We'll hand
you're
feed
just
him.
gonna have to open
Just
your
don't
mouth,
cough on us.
please. You're already way too close, John. I hate to be weird, man, but this is freaking me out. All right, so fry number 1. John, I'm assuming you'll tell everybody at home what these are.
This is, you'll see.
Okay. You ready?
No, don't breathe too much.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
grab the fork.
I don't
and
know
you can
which
feed
part of
yourself.
this
Give me the fork.
Yeah, give him the fork.
No,
give him
just,
the...
you can feed him.
No,
Come on.
no,
right,
no, this looks so wrong.
Just
This
feed
looks
him.
so
Yeah,
wrong.
feed him.
Just give
Come
him
on.
the...
All right, here. Yeah,
Give
that
him the
does look
fork.
wrong.
Yeah.
Here, just take the fork. I'll get sick before I let that go out on the here.
No. Feed him.
No, whoa!
No.
This guy is weird.
No, I'll feed him.
No.
McDonald's.
Okay, that's his first
Okay,
guess.
that's your
his
first guess.
Okay.
Wait,
All right, next.
McDonald's.
Wait, you got to go in order.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because
okay.
then we're going to get confused.
Okay.
And
Hold on.
This is
I'm gonna feed you.
This is
Open
getting
your
weird.
mouth. Open your mouth.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh man, chew and swallow, dude.
Quit moving. Come on.
A lot of seasoning on that.
What seasoning? What is seasoning?
It tastes like. I know what this is. It's Bojangles because I never get the fries. I always get the bow rounds.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that tastes. There's a lot of seasoning.
Do you
Really
need to
seasoned.
do you need to cleanse your palate? Oh my God. No.
Yes.
dang.
Please don't spit fries across the room.
Okay, you ready for your third?
Yeah. I'm trying to cover.
Okay, ready?
This is so cringy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I have that a dozen million times a month. Yeah, that's a classic Zaxby's fry.
okay. Okay.
All right, next. Do you need water first?
Water.
Yeah.
Cleanse the palate. Ready for your third.
Coming in.
Wait, that's fourth. A waffle fry? That is definitely Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Let's put it down.
All right, fifth. You're almost done. Get some water.
Okay.
We're all going to get sick. You know that, right?
Yeah, probably. All right. Ready?
Yep. Jeez.
Can I get a redo? Can I get one more?
No.
No?
No.
Overly tatary. That's a Wendy's. It tastes like Wendy's. Overly salted.
Wendy's. Overly salty.
Overly salty.
Okay.
last
Actually,
one.
we miscounted, Tanner. There's 7.
No, this is the 6th one.
I know.
Yeah, no,
I
there's
know.
7.
There's 7.
Okay.
Okay, here.
Wait.
Okay.
Um,
Okay,
Where's
you ready?
this one from? These are thick, so got to open
Okay,
your
open your
mouth
mouth
wide.
wide.
Push them in your mouth. Okay, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Arby's?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's doing pretty well.
Because I know.
Why do you say Arby's?
Because I know what Zaxby's tastes like, and I know the only other restaurant that has crinkle cuts is Arby's, and I don't get curly at Arby's. I only get crinkle. I don't like curly fries.
Okay, that's pretty good. Now
Okay.
let's see if you can get the
bonus round.
7th and last
Here's one's hard, bro.
contestant. Yeah,
This one's
but
hard.
these are thick too, so you need to really just
Open
go
them.
for it.
Oh no! Whoa. I don't want to put that in my mouth.
What?
What?
What do y'all get me to try, bro? Are you
The
sure
last
it's
one.
Yes, it's a fry. It's the last one.
Right.
You're doing good. Just
Okay, open up.
open.
Ugh. What was that?
My toilet paper.
Okay, you can
that's pretty
take
good.
your
That was pretty
blindfold
good.
off. All right, so we were joking. There was only 5. The 6th one was a combination of like 3 different fries, so we won't count that. So the first one, you said what?
McDonald.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. The second one you said,
Bojangles.
Yeah.
and that was correct. The third one you said,
Yeah.
Zaxby's.
yep,
I said Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
I said Wendy's.
okay.
Very good.
Good
6 for
job.
6.
6 for 6.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Wait.
He might not know anything else in life, but he knows his fries.
That was
Speaking
awesome.
of, can
Good
I
job.
have these? Thanks.
Yeah, you
Oh
can.
my God.
You're good, bro.
That's your reward.
No thanks. I'm good.
I'm good.
Well seasoned on the Zaxby's.
But honestly,
Great.
if I had to choose, I'd probably go with one of those. I
Yeah.
really got. I
They
mean,
season
I'm
really
trying
well.
not to eat fries, but seasoned ones I used to hate. Now, that's what
We gotta
I
do
go
this
with.
segment more often. That was fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta do something else.
I love eating fries.
What was fun?
That was good. I'm a little surprised though. I mean, not really, but I'm a little surprised. I mean, I didn't think I'm that fat.
But
We never do, Tanner. We never do. All right, so let's clean this mess up and come back. Or are we done? Can we leave?
no, I have a few more questions to ask you. Okay, we're back and cleaned up.
Well, he cleaned up.
Yeah.
He ate all of those fries.
That quick?
Oh yeah.
We were gone for like 2 minutes. Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah,
what up
back to the
now, John.
talking. last podcast or 2 podcasts ago, I like the trivia question you had. So even though it would cut short, but
Wow, what happened?
someone guessed it really quick.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Smarty Pants over there.
Oh, yeah, me.
Yeah.
Because I'm awesome.
So do you have any trivia that's like a little bit more hard so you can't get it? Because I thought that was pretty interesting last time.
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay.
It should be pretty easy though.
Okay.
But I'll throw it out there.
All
All right. By body weight. So I have to clarify. If you have any questions, I'll answer.
Yeah, yeah.
By body weight, what is the strongest animal on the planet?
By body weight.
Because
How
you
many-
would think, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint. Like you would think like an elephant, right?
No, I have something in my head right now. Should I say it?
Do you think you know it?
Yeah.
Like you think you know
I
it?
don't. Yeah, I think I know it.
If you think you know it,
Can I? Is it in the water?
okay, you don't know it.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Never
So
mind. So it's like pound for pound.
for pound, strong.
yeah. Right,
Oh,
right. That's what I
oh.
was saying. Like a lot of people
I was
would
thinking of a
say
whale.
an elephant
Think
because
of a
it's,
whale.
yeah, it's big, but like an elephant's big and it's strong, but pound for pound by size,
Yeah. Okay.
it's
okay.
not the strongest animal on the
What's
planet.
the strongest animal?
Is this animal big? Or is it?
I mean, I feel like that kind
I
of.
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I would like to guess.
Okay.
Is it an ant?
Surprisingly, that's a great guess.
Wait, was he right?
Tanner,
Again?
before you take a test or anything, you need to eat like 6 things of fries because apparently it gives you brain power.
Is that right?
No, it's not, but it's a
Oh.
pretty good guess.
Oh, so is it close? Is it
Ant-Man
close?
taught me that the ants are strong. So
Oh, sweet Moses.
Wait, so but like,
But that's the key, by body weight.
Yeah, it's by body
So
weight.
if you're an elephant,
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
about how
Okay,
much
hold on.
stronger you have to be.
what is it? Oh, gorilla.
That's a good guess too because they are very
they are
strong,
very strong.
but they
Yeah.
also weigh a lot. So,
What about like a chimpanzee?
Orangutan.
adult chimpanzee or baby chimpanzee? Because the ones you see on
Adult?
TV are like babies,
Oh, adult.
like the ones that are like
yeah, adult.
Orangutan.
No, those are good guesses too
Okay, give us
because
a
they
give
are
us a hint.
incredibly
Give us
strong.
a hint.
No, a seagull.
Hold on.
Or,
It Tanner was more correct in his thinking. It's small,
Okay.
relatively small.
Pound for pound.
pound for
It's relatively small. It's a land animal though?
Is it? Is it an insect?
Yeah, is it an insect? It's like a little.
I believe it to be an insect.
Oh, is it a
A bee.
spider?
Actually, it probably is a spider. Is it not a spider? Is it an arachnid?
what is it? You just
Is
look
it
at
a-
me all.
It's a spider.
No,
Okay.
No, it's not a
Gosh, you went mute for a minute.
A stink bug.
I was just listening.
Yeah, any other hints? Can we get any other hints? Is it insect?
It's an insect.
Okay.
Yes.
What the
A
heck?
carpenter ant.
That's still an ant. Doesn't matter what his profession, it's still an ant.
Praying mantis?
That's not a bad guess.
That's not a bad guess either.
What could this be? What does it start with?
No, don't give him.
What?
Don't give him the hint.
I need a hint.
It's 2 words.
The ladybug.
I mean, again, good try. It's
Wait,
two. That
that's-
is 2 words.
2 words. What? Any other hints I can get?
Are you struggling?
I'm struggling.
Do you want to?
No, I'm gonna guess it, but I need another hint.
Okay.
Wait.
It is a beetle.
Dung beetle.
That's it.
There you go.
Really?
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Pound for pound, the strongest.
Why? How?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give us the facts on it.
So a dung beetle can pick up or drag 1,000 times its body weight.
Really?
1,000 times.
1,000.
1,000.
Isn't
How
it
much
called
do
a?
they weigh?
Isn't it called a dung beetle because it picks up its own crap,
Nope.
Nope.
builds its house in crap?
But I don't think that's true.
Then why is it called a dung beetle?
Because it collects dung from other animals and it drags it into, I think, piles or whatever.
1,000 times though.
1,000 times.
Dang.
Wow.
Trust me, when
That's something you should be.
I thought it was an ant because I know that ants can lift a lot, and that's how they. I know that they're a certain type of ant, not all ants, but
I thought, man, yeah, that's crazy. A dung beetle could beat up Tanner.
probably
yes.
if you grow it to a large.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Actually, if the dung beetle was dragging off his fries, Tanner probably would fight it and win.
That challenge was fun though. We got to do another challenge though. You guys have any ideas?
Wait,
Like a challenge like that,
like a food challenge?
or any challenge?
Don't get me started. I'll do it.
I mean,
if you want me to come up with one, I'll be glad to. You might not like it, but I'll be glad to do it.
do it.
No,
I
let's
think
do
that'll
it,
be
man.
Okay.
wait,
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're out.
Whoa.
If we have a challenge, unless it's a food challenge or something where we don't have to
We're just going to observe you
it's-
guys.
Yeah.
We're observers.
this is your deal. We like just
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you have that.
We'll watch you and laugh. How's that?
Okay.
All right.
Gosh.
As long as we can video it.
I mean, we're gonna be watching, so you can video whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Fine.
Perfect. Okay. So I've got one for you,
Okay.
but you'll need some more participants. Who else do you want to bring into this?
I can have him,
Okay.
Miles that was here,
Yeah.
Mason,
Yeah.
and Frankie.
Are they gonna go for it?
What do you mean they're gonna go for it?
Will they do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I bet they will.
Well, Frankie's back there, so we'll ask Frankie. Frankie, are you in?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, I'll get his brother. then.
Miles.
I'll do it.
Okay, and then we'll just make.
May.
we'll-
Maybe
oh yeah,
Well-
that's right.
He's not
No, he's
here.
not here though.
Yeah.
Frankie's probably out because he's got a bum leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want him to get hurt, and there is going to be some contact in this challenge.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Okay, so here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
We'll go to a local par 3.
Okay.
Okay, everybody here golf, right?
Yeah.
Right. And whoever loses this challenge, right? It's not going to be about playing to win. We're going to put your names in we'll put it in one of the helmets. And then I'll draw a name out.
Oh gosh.
Okay? And whoever loses, we're going to play closest to the pin.
Okay, I like
But
that.
whoever loses this challenge is the pin. Whoever loses this challenge has to go down on the green, hold the flag
In hope to dear life.
with their back
Oh my.
to the
gosh.
tee box, and
Okay.
you guys shoot closest to the pin.
I get to shoot if I don't get it. If I'm not the person.
Yeah, whoever loses is the one that has to be the pin. But here, I'll throw one little twist into it.
Okay.
Whoever loses can tee off on the first hole, and if they're closest to the pin, then they get to pick who takes their place for the rest of the. We'll do 9 holes. Rest of the other 8 holes. How's that?
Okay. That sounds
Everybody
fair.
good
That
with
sounds
that?
fair because if you even lose, you get a little chance.
Miles, you good with that?
Wait, so is it gonna be who's all going? Is it 4 people, 9 holes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's perfect. That works
Yeah.
perfectly. Yep.
Okay. Do you have?
So we get like
do we have the right
some-
names?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Do
write
we get some
names.
safety.
We're going to do some
helmet?
1980s
Yeah.
hazing on you guys. How about that? We'll tie it all together. 1980s
Can we get?
hazing.
Can we get helmets, cups? Yeah.
You can no, you.
We should
Whoever loses will have to turn their back to the so they don't see it coming. Right?
at least get a helmet for that.
Yeah. Okay. We have plenty of helmets. Yes, you get a helmet.
Okay. Sweet.
All right.
That makes me
Everybody
feel-
go with that?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll take a break. We'll write the names on a piece of paper, put them in the helmets, and then we'll draw a name out. And
Doesn't
whoever.
mean we will get hit though, right?
We.
I mean, I hope whoever loses gets hit. I mean,
I mean, it
that's
takes a lot of accuracy, bro. It's like
Yeah.
you're hitting it. I don't really know.
But even if you do get hit, it won't be like
I don't
super
really
hard.
know.
I mean,
It's a great idea.
it's a golf shot. But okay,
It
well,
takes a lot of accuracy. Like they're not likely to get hit. with any
okay.
question.
Well, we'll find out.
uh,
It'll just be super boring for if it's not, but I want
It'll
to
just
see
be
it.
us playing golf. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll take a break. We'll
We'll be
write
back.
the names down and see what happens.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back.
Again.
He got
All right.
he got the helmet.
So we've got everybody's names, participants. You, Tanner,
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Maddie,
Yeah.
Miles,
Yeah.
May.
Ooh.
1 in 5 chance.
Well,
1 in 5. You guys ready?
Good math.
as long as I beat Meme, that's all that matters.
All right.
Beat.
So whoever we draw out of here will be
The pin.
the pin in this competition or challenge.
1980s hazing.
Hazing.
But you get a chance to
Yeah, on the first
on
hole.
the first hole.
First hole, yeah. Whoever gets pulled gets one chance at redemption.
Has to get the closest to the pin.
How close is the pin on the first hole?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And we're not participating. We're just watching you fools do
Wait,
it.
Because I
I
would
think
just
y'all
do.
should participate.
Too late.
No,
now.
we'll be in the clubhouse. All right. You ready?
All right.
Here we go. And the winner is that I used Post-it notes, so they're all stuck together. That's great. Sorry, technical difficulties. And the winner is
TANNER.
TC.
Oh gosh.
Best outcome.
Best outcome.
And I'm horrible at golf too.
Well, that's gonna be fun. Well, it's great you're horrible at golf because you won't have to play. You just have to stand there.
I'm not standing there. I'm going to beat Meme closest to the hole. You best believe it.
All right.
It's
So,
all of
the
us.
closest, yeah.
Closest out of all of us.
Here, wait. Can I double or nothing? If you pick my name again, I will not get a. I won't get a chance. I won't get a chance in the first hole. I'll just automatically have to do it.
No.
What happens if you
that's
pick-
not how this works. Like the next challenge, what if John says, "Do I get to double or nothing?"
Yeah.
I mean, we could do this all
Well,
day.
and we play 18.
No, it's done,
Nah.
and you can wear this,
Yeah. Perfect.
right? Then all you have to worry about is the rest of your body. Yeah, you're good.
And the
Oh,
chances
geez.
hitting something really small
Yeah.
is
I mean,
is-
No,
It's
Tanner's
not-
pretty big though. You just ate those fries.
Hitting anything really small would be kind of.
It's
All right.
like a stupid idea.
So when are you guys gonna do this?
Not
We should do it next weekend.
Okay.
okay.
Are you gonna record?
Oh yeah.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna record.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I'll
Clear
set
your schedule.
yeah, I'll set it up.
Okay.
Okay.
You know some
perfect.
people?
Yeah, that will let us do this.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, perfect. All right. So are we
Okay.
done?
Nah, everybody likes the dad advice at the end, so gotta give us the dad advice again. One of y'all.
Are you sure you want it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know he doesn't because I give him advice all the time and he just
Your
rolls
advice
his eyes
is
at me.
useless to me. Sometimes.
Maybe that's because you just don't apply it.
I do apply it, but you say it in this interesting. I'll say interesting tone.
Okay.
But
Do you,
just continue.
yeah. Do you have
Like,
some
hey,
dad-
Tanner, get out of the rain. Hey, Tanner, don't play in traffic. I mean,
What's the fun in that?
what? I don't see how that's.
You talk about this, but yet want to ambush me with golf balls.
I didn't. Lady Luck wants to ambush you with
Lady
golf balls.
Yeah.
That's right.
We put everybody's name in the helmet. We drew fairly.
But I know you're going to get an extra little laugh out of me getting hit with.
No, we're not going to even be out there. We're going to go in the clubhouse and hang out.
I have to watch a little bit of this, maybe, but yeah.
Well,
Aren't you
know
gonna
what? I
record
might
it?
not even
Oh, yeah,
be
you'll
the-
see it on-
I might not even be the guy because I am going to play
Win.
the best golf. I've
Win
ever played
closest to the
before.
hole. Okay.
Okay, so let's bet on that since we're in a betting mood today.
Okay.
What's the chances that he's the closest to the hole on the
Well,
first
at
hole?
minimum, he's 1 in 5, but
Wait.
I would say skill set
I thought it was
wise,
I just had to beat the worst guy.
no, you have to be the best, and you can then get to choose.
Closest to the hole.
You get
Who
to
else?
pick. So my advice to you is to go to the driving range up until the minute we do this.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty good. I've been practicing.
Looks like I
Okay,
got
so
my Friday night
what do
to
you
that.
think?
I give him 1 in 10 odds.
1 in 10 odds?
I give him 0% chance. 0.
John, I'm not copying you, but I also give
0.1.
yes, he has 0% chance of.
Yeah.
I don't have
Even
faith in you.
if you got 2 shots, I would still say
You want
0.
to bet? 2 shots.
Yeah, I mean, it's your challenge. Y'all's challenge, actually.
2 shots. No, it's a
2 shots at the beginning. He gets 2 shots. Everyone else gets
Okay,
1.
all right, fine. He gets 2 shots.
Huh?
I mean, it's not going to matter.
I still think it's 0%.
2 times 0 is still 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Tanner, what odds do you give yourself?
Dude, I have confidence in myself. I'm giving
Good.
myself a. Well, Miles is playing.
This isn't 0, by the way.
35% chance.
Okay.
Okay, 1 to
35%. Wow.
He said, I got
That's
confidence in my
confidence. Yeah. Okay.
That should be the dad advice.
Miles, what do you think? I know we can't hear you over Tanner coughing, but what do you think?
I'm giving like a 2.
He says
2% chance?
Yeah. Hey, thanks for that confidence.
Well, at least he gave you any. John and I did.
Yeah, 0.
I'm about
But,
to be at the driving range every single night until that.
Okay. Let's see it.
Okay.
But okay, what's the
That's going to be the worst money ever spent. But anyway.
what's the dad advice for this video?
Dad advice. Well, since you started doing this, I pay a little bit more attention to like social media and everything that's out there. Mm-hmm. So you guys, unlike us, like if we compared ourselves to somebody, it was at our school or maybe somebody on TV, but it wasn't constant. Like we didn't constantly get barraged with, oh, you need to be doing this. You need to get yourself a Lambo. You need to, all of these things. So I would say my advice to you guys, and Coach, please chime in if you think otherwise, would be don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 20.
That's actually really good.
That's really smart.
You guys understand what that means?
Yes. Yeah.
You guys are at different stages of life, right? So not everybody's where you are. You're not where everybody else is. Plus 2, everything is so produced. So, Coach was talking about AI earlier, right? You could take a picture of me and
They can actually look good.
Thank you, Tanner. AI is not that sophisticated yet to make that happen for you. But anyway, what you see is not the truth, right?
Yeah.
So don't compare yourself to what you're seeing out there. You're at a different stage, and somebody's chapter 20 may not be real. Yeah. Do the best you can. Be happy with yourself, right?
Yep.
You guys find yourself a good girl, which is not the one that's on TikTok. It's not.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's all manufactured, right? Mm-hmm. Trust in what matters. Focus on what matters, and you're going to be happy.
That's
right.
That's good.
That's good.
Coach?
I agree. Well said.
Okay.
Well said.
Okay.
Now we can get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hair.
get out your hair.
Yeah, get out of my hair.
Yeah. We only get so many times to talk,
Yeah.
so.
You also have no.
Yeah, we got things to discuss. But hey,
We'll be out.
yeah.
Okay, see you guys.
Yep.
Be safe.
Tanner, go get some more fries.